Jesus is the answer for the world today.
Hello, family. Pastor Laulu from Christian Pentecostal Church here, and this is our next daily devotional. We've been going on a series that's been focusing on the Ten Commandments. And the beginning of that series, as mentioned in previous sessions, was the fact that, the Word of God says, if my people who will call by my name will humble themselves, turn from their wicked ways, seek my face, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sins and heal their land. And the key word being my people. And we started talking about, okay, how is it that, how can we turn from our wicked ways? How can we seek the face of God? And Christ said, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. So we started talking about the commandments. It sounds like a whole convoluted way to get there, but, it is what part of it is obeying the commandments of God. So going down the 10 commandments, because the entire law summarized in those 2 commandments that Christ gave, and those 10 commandments are part of them. Like it falls all part of. So we are at the 6th commandment today, which is found in Exodus chapter 20, verse 13, which simply says, thou shalt not kill. I think this is a very simple commandment, and, there's no controversy here. I mean, it's simply don't kill. And when we go like into the gets a little deeper, it's specifically talking about how you should not murder. And murder is something that's premeditated, where your intention specifically was to end a life. And we see that, and if we think about it, is if we are not the giver of life, can we then declare ourselves the taker of life? Can I determine that it is my desire, my will, and my intention to end that life? And I don't think we can do that. It's that decision, something like that, is reserved unto God specifically, since He gave life. And I know that's why, a lot of people, we fight the fight against abortion, for example, because it's a matter of God gave that life. The Bible tells us that, He formed a dust, man out of the dust of the ground, and He breathed into him, and man became a living soul. And can we then determine that we should take that breath out? We should cease the existence on this earth of a being that God has deemed should be on the earth. And, that's going back to abortion again. It's a matter of like, well, you can't, that despite the innocence, and I guess that's where we start talking about abortion itself as murder, and it's on parallel with every other one, every other murder out there, because it's a matter of, despite the fact that somebody has lived, and no matter how not innocent you think they are, right? Or, whether they've sinned or not sinned, or whether that baby is just a baby, it's still a life being ended at the end of the day. And we do not have the right to end life, because the Word of God says, thou shalt not kill. That decision, that authority, that weight resides with God and God alone, because He is the giver of life, and therefore He can be with all due rights the taker of life. But the thing is, we thank God, however, that we know that even in the ending of a life for somebody who knows Christ, it is not the end, but merely the beginning. It is the end of this side and the beginning of a new life, the other kind of life. And so let us humble ourselves before the mighty hand of God. Let us understand that it is He who holds the power to give life and to take it away as He sees fit, because He is the righteous judge. We are not. God bless you.